I know, girl. Not all of us have time for a 2-hour skincare routine before school, but we do want to look good and put together. So let's glow up the smart way. So I'm sharing quick hacks that take almost no time, because who's waking up early? Not me. And since a lot of you commented in my last video about strict schools, parents, and all those rules, no wonder you hate school. This time I came back with updated tips plus actual solutions for the problems you guys mentioned. The main problems we face in strict school and household are always about makeup, clothes, and self-care. So that just makes us want to work smarter, right? So let's begin. You know that swollen face we all wake up with? And it's not just when you wake up early. No matter when or how you wake up, your face just always wants the spotlight. Cherry on top, not all of us have time for a full-on face massage. And as a school student, you really have to be picky about the method you use to depuff, because one wrong move and boom, you're stuck with it for the next 6 hours of school. So here's my top 2 go-to methods: the cold water splash and the cold spoon. The spoon trick is honestly my ride or die. Just pop 2 spoons in the freezer the night before, and by morning you've basically got your own depuffing gadget. Press them over your eyes and watch how fast your eyes wakes up. This is also great if you struggle with under-eye bags. This is a lifesaver. Plus, you can even glide the spoon over your whole face for a mini depuffing massage. But if you're like me who hates waking up even a single minute earlier than necessary, then the cold water splash is your bestie. Literally just splash your face like you're in some dramatic movie scene. It not only helps with puffiness, but also shocks you awake so you're not falling asleep in first period. Just make sure to be patient though. It takes a few minutes to kick in. Now here's the thing, these hacks are amazing for summer. But in winter, girl, I would rather rock a potato face than splash my skin with freezing water. So for my winter warriors, just soak a towel or handkerchief in warm water, wring it out and press it gently over your face. It's cozy, it wakes you up, and it still gets the puffiness down without torturing you. Now you know how dry lips are literally the biggest enemy in school? And the worst part is when that your school or parents don't even let you carry a lip balm. Like, girl, what am I supposed to do? Just sit there with crusty lips for 7 hours? Well, not in my territory, so here's the trick. At night, before you sleep, just take your regular face moisturizer, the one you already use, and apply a thin layer on your lips. This will work like the world's best lip night mask. And moisturizers are designed to lock moisture into your skin. And let's not forget our lips are also skin too, just thinner and more delicate. By giving your lips that overnight hydration, you're basically preventing them from drying out during the day. And trust me, when you wake up, they'll already feel way softer. So even without lip balm at school, you won't be fighting flaky lips all day. Now, if your lips still start to feel dry in class, don't lick them. That's the biggest mistake. It feels like it helps for 2 seconds, but the saliva actually evaporates and makes them more dry. Instead, press your lips together tightly for a few seconds. That pressure helps bring out your lips' natural oils, making them look smoother and less cracked. It's not a magic fix, but it's your undercover way of saving them till you get home. Same goes for your skin, since you can't use or have skincare yet. Just change some tiny habits, like not touching your face during boring periods, not wiping your face with your hands every now and then, not resting your chin on hand, and lastly, not forgetting to wash your face right after getting home. I know you're super tired after school, but you have to wash your face after school. Same goes for your skin. Since you can't really use skincare yet, just focus on small habits that literally helped my skin so much. Tiny things add up, and trust me, they make a huge difference. Like first, stop touching your face during those boring periods. I know we all do it, leaning on our hands while staring at the clock, but all that bacteria on your hands ends up on your skin and boom, breakouts. Second, avoid wiping your face with your hands every time you feel sweaty. It feels natural, but you're just rubbing in dirt and oil. Keep a clean handkerchief or even tissue in your bag instead. It's way gentler and your skin will thank you. The most important one? Wash your face right after you get home. I know, you're tired, hungry, probably ready to scroll on your phone and collapse in your bed. But hear me out. All that sweat, dust, and pollution from school is literally sitting on your skin. If you don't wash it off, it just sinks deeper into your pores and shows up as a breakout the next morning. Even plain water rinse is better than nothing. Just make sure to first wash your hands and then face. And here's a bonus one that no one talks about. Change your pillowcase once a week. Sounds silly, but your pillow absorbs oil, sweat, even leftover hair products. Sleeping on that every night is like call your own problems. So yeah, you don't need a drawer full of serums to start glowing. These little changes are like secret skincare, without actually having skincare. One of the best methods for young skin. Now, let's move on to hair, shall we? A lot of you complained about frizz and strict school hair codes. And honestly, it's such a mood killer. Like seriously, what does hair have to do with studying? But anyway, even with rules, you can still look put together without breaking them. Here's the secret: hair oil. Now, I know some of you are thinking, wouldn't that just make my hair greasy or sticky? But girl, let me explain. You've seen that clean girl aesthetic vibe, right? Those sleek ponytails and buns, that's exactly the look we're going for. Instead of hair gel, just use the tiniest bit of oil. And when I say tiny, I really mean tiny. Don't go overboard with the oil because with all the sweat and classroom heat, your hair can start looking weird and heavy real quick. Also, avoid your roots. Just stick to the lengths of your hair unless you actually want that slicked down look. Trust me, less is more here. It gives you the same sleek effect, but instead of drying your hair out, it actually nourishes it and keeps the frizz away. Plus, no school can say no to a little oil. And if you're one of the lucky ones allowed to keep your hair open, here's your hack. Rub a drop of oil between your palms, then gently glide your hands over your hair. It's like an instant frizz eraser. No flyaways, no constant touching, no distractions, just smooth, glossy hair that makes you look effortlessly polished. Let's talk about dressing. I know a lot of you complained about strict dress codes and how boring uniforms feel, but here's the thing. Having a dress code is honestly not the worst. In fact, I think it's better. You don't have to stress every night about what to wear tomorrow. That one decision is already made for you. So instead of focusing on what to wear, focus on how you wear it. Then to start, first, neat and clean uniform over wrinkled and saggy ones. Now you might want to ask your mom to help you iron your clothes, or if you don't want to bother her, then just right after washing, hang your uniform the right way, and you don't even have to touch it. This makes your outfit 10 times better. Second, smaller details, like your shoes, tie, socks that doesn't slip down, your belt. Keep them neat and clean. This is something that might sound small, but is like an accessory of your uniform. This might sound tiny, but trust me, people notice. Third is your fit. Your uniform should scream that it was made for your body only. Don't make it too baggy or too tight. Comfortable enough, but also looks good on your body. If you roll up your sleeves, make sure they are neatly done. And for your skirt and pants, make sure they're sitting properly at your waist without any help of belt. Fourth, accessories. And I can already imagine a lot of your school don't allow it, but hear me out. A clean watch and a black hair tie on your wrist makes you look more polished. If you wake classes, make sure it's neutral colored. By the way, do you wear glasses and want me to make a video about which one will suit you? Next, keep your nails tidy. If you're not allowed to have long nails, it's totally fine. Just keep your nails nicely trimmed and clean. Lastly, your posture. Honestly, posture is the secret accessory. Shoulders back, chin up. It instantly gives you that confident, put-together vibe. Even in the exact same uniform, someone who carries themselves well stands out more than someone slouching. That was all for the video. Comment down if you want me to add anything else or if there's any more problem you suffer. I will make sure to come back with solution. See y'all in the next video. Take care.